Sulogna Das. I am from Kolkata, but I'm born and brought up in a small town, Durgapur. Been in Kolkata for studies and all, and I've seen a lot of growing up in your teenage and everything. Kolkata has shaped up a lot of me, and then I have moved to Hyderabad, settled here and totally in love with the city. There are a lot of reasons for it. So I'll start. The topic of today's discussion is women's safety. So why I agreed to this discussion in context of RG is the word safety has shocked us. We have seen in case of Nirbhaya, if we take, it was an incident where it was in a road scenario which was unsafe. It's already unsafe. There were people, the mentality, the psyche or the brutality of the event, it was something different. Crazy, bad, all things there, but it was something different. But this case has shocked me to the core, because this is a place where I feel safe. So in our work life and in our regular life, half of the days we are at home and half 8 to 10 years we are at office or a workplace which is supposed to be safe. And there I am doing my work ethically, trying to, this lady, she's a doctor, it's the highest in the society, she's a savior. So there she was trying to do her job, and then there was nothing, like an incident where she was found dead. And the way the entire thing has been handled, that is another level of, as you say, like Shudha have very well said, it is now, it has gone up to beyond shamelessness and everything. So that is what my cause for this discussion and all those things. And see how a place can be safe. What do you call safe? How do you can make it more safer? So for me, I am an HR professional. I am a part of the POSH committee. I get to hear a lot of issues, this is that, and we hear both sides of the stories. And I am, since I am an HR and I have to be absolutely gender non-biased. So I am saying safety is not about being woman, male, female, nothing like that. It's just a term which should be based in you. It's like, what is you defining safety and how do you feel safe? You have to feel safe in the environment that you are there. So, and you have to be loud about it, what your discomfort is there. So if being a female, you feel that okay, night shifts or a particular time it doesn't work for me, you don't compromise on that. Come up, say it to you, communicate. Communication is the key. So communicate about that key, okay, this timing or coming at this odd hours doesn't work for me. Look for opportunities. I am in today's context, yes, of course, especially after COVID, the work from home scenario, things have changed much. There is still a lot of, in Indian context, all the MNCs and all those things, the work culture, we are growing. I believe in the next couple of years, we will be more flexible and all. But yes, as we practice this thing, that come up, say that what is working, any kind of advance, any comment, any word that you don't feel good, comfortable, speak up. The major thing what I feel is like women, we get compromised because we think a lot that if I say something will be judged, I will be judged. It is not like that, but coming up and saying is the biggest thing. In context of Hyderabad, I'll say I find this city a lot more safer in terms of regularities, like while I'm trying to commute, I have very fantastic experiences in Hyderabad. So I like to share good also in the cities. Like one time I was traveling, when I joined here in Hyderabad, I had a work timing of 2 to 11. So at night 10:30 I was leaving office and I was commuting by an auto, and some drunk person came and said, I was uncomfortable, so I was trying, and that auto wala, that bhaiya, he actually pushed that fellow off. He said, you don't need to go. That is a safety measure, because at that point of time, that auto wala chose a woman's safety more than few penny. So it was his choice to support this thing. So it's at the end of the day, communication and the choices that we make is going to make the environment more safer. So that is my take, and that is what I'm going to say. But on the other hand also, what we, in this context of RG, where I will say that this showcase of power, that shamelessness, that nothing can touch me, no, I am beyond everything, I can say anything, like how can authorities say that kind of death to be a suicide? how can that be communicated to the parents? The parents were not allowed for 3 hours. So this kind of empathy-less activities, this was just a show of power. So that has to stop. Some government, like some authorities or some laws should be bring in where we can complain and we can trust the process. Right now, I don't think we are able to trust the process. So that should be the priority, and that should be the need of the hour. Is like we need policies, we need bodies which is as said very clearly, a political bodies not ruled by any kind of governments or anything, who will hear and we will see the case absolutely unbiased and as the case it is. So that's my that's my take on this entire